Deal sounds.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and join the family. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, some I don't know, some who may not know me personally. So I just wanted to do a quick little about me tag and yeah, answer some questions for you guys. So I have the questions here and let's get started. What is my name? My real name is my actual YouTube name, Denisha Cerny. So it's not an alias or some name I made up. It's my actual name. Where was I born? I was born in Michigan City, Indiana, but I pretty much grew up in LaPorte, which is about 10 minutes, depending on where you live. It's about 10 to 15 minutes away from Michigan City. And that's about an hour outside of Chicago, because who knows LaPorte, Indiana. Do you have kids? And if not, how many do you want? I do have 2 children. I have a son. His name is Keegan. He's about to turn 6 in July. And I just had my daughter in February on the 10th. So she's the new addition to the family. Just totally completes us. So I don't want any more children. I'm happy with one of each. Tell us one of your bad habits. My worst bad habit would be biting my nails. Like that's always been, I've always had this habit and I've always tried to break it and I still have it 27 years later. So just pray for your girl. Who was your first best friend? I would have to say my first best friend was a girl named Kelsey Lemons. We lived right around the corner from each other, so we were always together, getting into trouble, doing the craziest things you could imagine. And yeah, I met her when I was in 2nd grade, when I had just changed elementary schools. Yeah, we hit it off immediately. And we're still cool to this day, so that's cool. Do you consider yourself a good cook? Negatory. You can even ask my husband, he will vouch. I love him because he's so honest and he still eats my food, but no, I can't cook. So I need to watch some Aisha Curry TV episodes and hopefully she can teach me some tips. If money wasn't an object, what would I get myself for my birthday? I necessarily wouldn't get me something physical for my birthday. I would probably take like a little mini tour vacation trip and just travel the world for like 2 weeks straight and just visit different cities and countries. What was your longest relationship? So my longest relationship is my current relationship right now to my husband. This year in September, we will be celebrating 11 years together. That's crazy because I never would have imagined I would, even at a young age, because we're still young, I would never would have imagined I would be with somebody that long. But we've managed to make it work. We will be celebrating our 1-year anniversary being married in September, so that's exciting. Do I have any pets? No, I do not. But I do want to get like one of those little turtles that swim in the water. I just want to get a little one for my son, aka for me, because I think they're so cute. But I don't want like dogs or cats or any animals that can like walk around the house and create extra mess on top of kids and husband messes. So yeah, no on the walking pets. What is my favorite quote? I wouldn't necessarily call it a quote, but it would be Philippians 4:13. I actually have it tattooed on me. It's such a powerful message and something that I like to remind myself daily that I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me and gives me the strength to keep going. So that will always be my favorite quote. 3 things that make me happy. Of course, makeup. It has been such a great release and just stress reliever for me. And I'm glad I got into it finally after only really getting into it for like a year and a half, 2 years. So I still consider myself a beginner in learning. Family and food. I love food. What made you start YouTube? So basically, I didn't start YouTube because I thought I was just this amazing makeup artist. No, I wanted a way to track my progress and be able to look back and see my growth. My family who joins me and subscribes and watches my journey, they'll be able to see my growth and be like, dang girl, you came a long way. Because child, I don't want to be like a makeup artist or anything. I just pretty much just like to beat my own face and play around. But I don't know, I just want to be able to see my growth and be able to look back and see how it all began. What sports do you or have you played? I don't currently play any sports, but I played basketball and I ran track in my very young and healthy years. I love the sports. I had fun doing it. Yeah, those are some fun times. Favorite memory from childhood? I don't think I would be able to pick just one because growing up with my family and my cousins, we always had a fun time. I always enjoyed like just being around them, and we would always be laughing and doing crazy and stupid stuff. So yeah, that's what I enjoyed. What's my favorite drink? I would have to say it's a tie between my Thrive lifestyle mix and ice, like the sparkling water that you can get from like Dollar Tree. I'm obsessed. Those are heaven sent. So those are my two favorite drinks right now. It's a tie. I can't even pick one. Favorite and worst subjects in school? My worst subject in school, I definitely would have to say math, even though I've gotten a little better at it over the years. That's the only subject I can remember I had to like retake because I did so horrible. But my favorite subjects would have to have been like the home ec classes. I don't even know if this count as classes, but they were always fun to me, like sewing classes. I enjoyed all those little like housewifey classes, I guess you could call them. How tall am I? I'm exactly 66.5 inches, which is 5'5.5", but I like to tell people I'm 5'7" anyway, so sue me. Do you have any siblings? I have a brother and a sister, Cameron and Kalia. Well, I'm the only child of my biological parents, my mother and my father. I'm the only child of them. Then my mother got remarried and had 2 more children. I don't consider them half children, they're my babies. So yeah, I do know that my dad has some children as well, but I'm not exactly sure how many. So I do have other siblings outside of my 2 that I know of. Scary movies and happy endings. I'm a scary movie freak. I love scary movies all day. I can sit and watch them all day. I'm just creepy like that. What's the first thing you notice about people? Have to be their shoes. I'm a shoe fanatic myself, so that's probably why I always notice people's shoes first. Lastly, who would you want to have dinner with, dead or alive? I would say it would be Oprah because she's like the most successful Black woman out right now, and she is just goals as fuck. So I would love to just like have one nice dinner with her and just pick her brain and just learn all her goodness so that I could be on her level one day. She's just a phenomenal woman and a goal. So yeah, that's who I would want to have dinner with. That's all the questions I had. If you guys want to know anything else, just let me know. Drop them in the comments. I love doing these little fun questionnaire game, question things, whatever you call them. If you like this video, make sure you give it a fat thumbs up. Bye, guys.